sugar, spice, and all things nice. And action. Welcome back to Sugar and Spice. I'm Sugar.
I'm Spice.
And today we are going to be making naan. Gather your ingredients in 3, 2, 1. And time.
Let's review our ingredients.
Half a cup warm water, 1 cup warm milk, 2 teaspoons salt, 3 tablespoons dry milk powder, 2 tablespoons granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of dry yeast, 1/2 cup yogurt or dahi, 4 tablespoons olive oil, and 6 cup all-purpose flour. You're going to start by adding in your sugar and yeast into your water and gently stirring that so that the yeast dissolves. While the yeast is blooming, you are going to add your salt and dry milk powder to the flour mixture and just give that a mix so that everything is combined. Then you're going to make a well in the center of your flour mixture and add in your yogurt. And yeast mixture. And you're going to mix that all together. Now that the mixture is almost combined, we are going to add our milk a little at a time until it becomes a sticky dough. Do not be tempted to add more flour. If your dough is not at this consistency, then add more milk. The next step you will do is you're going to add a little bit of oil at a time and keep kneading. All the oil has been kneaded into the dough, and as you can see, it is still a bit sticky. It still sticks to the counter a little bit, but my hands are mostly clean. Now you're going to shape your dough just to get that rough ball shape. Then you're going to grease your bowl with a little bit of oil. So that the dough does not stick. Then I'm going to use some of the leftover oil and put it on the dough ball so that the dough does not dry out. And then you're going to put the dough into your greased bowl. Cover it and let that proof for 2 hours. Our dough has risen and you're going to give it a poke. If it doesn't bounce back, then you know your dough is ready. I'm going to take the dough out onto a clean countertop. I'm just going to knead this to pop all the air bubbles. Your dough should be really soft and elasticy. Now you're going to split your dough into 16 pieces.
Roll the dough balls into a oval.
And for this one, we are making the cheese stuffed one. So I have put some cheese and just a few leaves of chopped cilantro. And you're going to just start folding it, sort of like a dumpling. Keep folding the entire way around until you have the top, and then just push it in, flatten it out, and then dip it in some flour, and then roll it out.
Be gentle, and the traditional shape for naan is an oval, but you can do a circle, square, or triangle if you'd like. If there are any air bubbles, you can pop them so that it cooks evenly. On a heated pan, put the naan down. Let it sit and keep the heat on medium-high. You can roast or shallow fry this in a little bit of oil or butter, or just leave it by itself. This is one way of cooking the naan. Make sure that it is cooked on both sides. Switch off the stove and serve it in a plate. This is another way of making naan. Apply a thin layer of water onto the surface and put the naan onto a heated pan. The water acts as an adhesive so that it sticks to the pan. You're going to flip it over. As you can see, it is not falling off. And this will cook the naan on the other side. You want the bubbles to have even colors on them throughout the naan. Turn off the heat and brush on your garlic butter. In this, we have melted some butter and put roasted shredded garlic and some chopped cilantro. This is now ready to serve. We're just going to dip this in. Let's try the garlic naan.
That was delicious. Try this recipe out for sure.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel, comment down below what recipe you want us to try next, and like this video. Until next time, sugar,
Spice
out.